EL is not a program, it's a service that we provide. So really ELD is our English language development, and what that does is provide scaffolds and supports for our students to be able to access content at grade level standards, but also providing teachers with instructional strategies to help our students be able to access the content.
All teachers are considered integrated ELD teachers, but it's the portion of designated ELD that kind of sets it apart from a regular ELA, where the instruction is based on intentional strategies that focus directly on the supports that a student needs for language. Specific strategies that a teacher uses could be note-taking or graphic organizers or something that gives them that engagement piece, and then practice with speaking. A pathway for an elementary student coming in, they are assessed through the LPAC, or the English Language Proficiency Assessment, and based on that, their needs are supported in the classroom, but then there's a protected set-aside time, which is the designated supports. They're assessed on an annual basis, and if they reclassify, then we monitor them for 4 years and we offer supports so that they are continuing being successful. And then at the high school level, once they reach there, they're in a designated classroom where they get those language supports. And so that teacher really focuses on like text deconstruction and opportunities for those students to feel successful in their other content areas, but with a language focus.
What stands out to me about our Manteca Unified teachers is that they are so passionate about their students, working with their students and making sure they're not only learning some of those basic components, especially if they're new to the English language, but really supporting them in all of their content areas, as well as learning some of the cultural aspects that come with school and climate and environment that they may not be so familiar with. So really creating that safe and supportive environment in which we know will help our students not only grow with language, but also develop some of those skills that they need in order to be prepared for college and career readiness.
Teaching EL is an interesting thing because these students are totally capable of thinking and having these advanced concepts, and maturationally my seniors are seniors, and so their mind is fully capable of grasping, big picture things, abstract thought, whatever, but the language skills aren't there. Trying to find that mix of let's give explicit language support, but let's still talk about interesting things that require the mind to think, still do some real literature, can be a challenge, and certainly takes a little more time, but it can still be a rewarding experience where you see really rapid growth. Even though some of my ELD1 students started the year at proficiency level on the MAP test of being only like 3%, their growth rate was in the 99th percentile because they're acquiring language so rapidly.
For a successful ELD program, you need a safe environment where the students feel cared for, they feel motivated to try and take those risks, and then also to have those strategies and to be that support for them. I love teaching EL students. It's challenging, it's rewarding, it pushes you as a teacher to create creative activities and engaging activities, and just making the bonds with the students is so important. My students work really hard. They have obstacles in front of them and they keep working and they're motivated and they're progressing. So I'm just very proud of them.
I'm just really proud that all of our ELD teachers are advocates for our English language learners on their sites, and I'm so happy to have every single one of them providing those opportunities, those scaffold supports, and really helping advance our students to get them prepared for college and career.